excellence, serving Guam for 80 years. Matson and the Adahi Itano program. Cars Plus. Visit us today during Ram Truck Month. IP&E Fueling Excellence, McDonald's of Guam, I'm Loving It, and King's Restaurant, located in Tamuning and Dededo. Always open, always local.
Ahead on primetime, a man caught on camera robbing a local game room hears his fate in local court. Plus, a safety partnership effort to keep the island's public schools safe. Carmen Chalahi has the story from the home of the Sharks in Jigo. And strengthening the relationship with the military. Military buildup officials give an update to the plan to relocate Marines to the territory.
Hafid, good evening. Guahu Sinek Delgado. Well, the man accused in robbing a Dededo game room at Knife Point will spend the next 10 years in prison. Jonathan Michael Cruz is convicted of second-degree robbery and theft, both with a special allegation of possession or use of a deadly weapon. It was in March of 2017 that robbery was caught on camera. Cruz held the cashier at the Dededo game room at Knife Point before taking off with $6,000 in cash. He was arrested along with a handful of others accused for their part in a slew of robberies reported around that time. Assistant AG Christine Tenorio thanks the Mandani Drug Task Force for catching those responsible for the string of robberies. AG Levy Camacho states the sentence imposed today will hopefully send a clear message that we will seek the maximum punishment for violent criminals. Well, one man is placed under arrest accused of selling the drug ice out of a hotel in Tumont. Daniel Jude Roberto is charged with possession of a Schedule II controlled substance with intent to deliver, drug possession, possession of a firearm without a Guam firearm RD, and child abuse. It was during a drug investigation last August when police found a pistol that was linked to the suspect arrested in this case. Authorities learned the suspect was allegedly selling meth from the Grand Plaza Hotel. A controlled buy was set up. The suspect apparently was making the sale as he had a child on his shoulders. Police searched his room and found scales and multiple glass pipes. The suspect even claimed it was all his. He was taken into custody. Court documents state the suspect had been on felony release for a separate drug case. He's accused of punching and threatening to kill the victim and arresting officers. And Atanasio Cepeda appeared in court today. He's charged with second-degree robbery, aggravated assault, assault on a police officer, and terrorizing, to name a few. Court documents state the suspect was holding a knife when he walked up to the victim and punched him in the face. He said, quote, "Better not call the cops. I know where you live. I'll kill you and your dog." The suspect then took off with the victim's cell phone. Once police tracked him down, documents state the suspect allegedly threatened to kill the officers and even attempted to hit them. One officer was evaluated for moderate injury to his shoulder. The suspect has been on pretrial release for a separate drug possession case. In line with securing schools, Governor Lulian Guerrero and Josh Tenorio made a visit to Simon Sanchez High. The school has recently made headlines as a target for break-ins. This week, GPD arrested at least 3 suspects in connection with the crime. At the home of the Sharks, the administration announced they're fighting back with the creation of a school safety partnership. Carmen Chalahi reports.
Taking her first tour of Simon Sanchez High since she's been in office, school safety is on the mind of Governor Lulian Guerrero and her right hand, Lieutenant Governor Josh Tenorio. Now, I'm wondering, with the break-ins in and out of the news, what do you think is the immediate solution to resolve that?
For the break-ins?
That happened here at Simon Sanchez and FPLG.
Well, you know, better security in the facilities. I think if we had maybe cameras up, but more importantly, I think it's awareness about respect for property, you know, both from the students and the community.
It's not just the recent break-ins, but a list of safety concerns, such as heavy weather, substance abuse, school violence, and potential active shooter situations. That's why the Gov's office announced the creation of a school safety partnership, promising to tackle these issues. The partnership will focus on addressing 3 areas of concern, including securing facilities like the much-anticipated rebuilding of the home of the Sharks.
Of course, facility is a major concern, and the superintendent, John, and I were talking, and he has assured me that he is going to be very aggressively pursuing the process that we have to do to build Simon Sanchez. But safety is also not just about facilities, but safety is also about your whole health, your whole life.
The governor's office and GDOE will work with members of the Guam Police, Guam Behavioral Health and Wellness Center, and Guam Homeland Security. Lieutenant Governor Josh Tenorio will be spearheading the effort alongside Superintendent John Fernandez.
One huge area is in behavioral health and wellness, in mental health. We know that suicide is very, very high. Our whole mission is to try and reduce the number of kids that are going into the juvenile justice system and to do things on the school site that are going to be more effective. The final piece is law enforcement responsiveness and presence in our school system. And of course, there's a public discussion about what level that needs to be in, but we want to make sure that you know that when you come here, that you have every expectation to be in a very safe learning environment.
During the press conference, he adds they have big ideas for student transportation, so students do not have to wake up at 4 a.m. to catch a bus. The governor is setting a deadline that recommendations to tighten school security be submitted by the end of June. Reporting for Guam News Network, I'm Carmen Victoria Terlahi.
Thanks, Carmel. Following the governor's visit, education officials sat in the hot seat for the second time this week to talk to senators about school safety. Superintendent John Fernandez says there's multiple issues that plague Guam's public schools, and in this climate, the department must be prepared to respond to unimaginable but possible scenarios of an active shooter. He says, quote, "There's no way any single agency can fix these ills and these troubles that manifest themselves and the kinds of behavior or threats you end up seeing on video or in the media." And he also asked for senators and police to work with the education department. Senators questioning the superintendent, however, on resources for emergency responses. Fernandez says staff do what they can with what they have. Senator Jose Pito Terlahi calling for support for his Bill 29, which would allow mayors to establish rules and regs for games of chance at the Liberation Carnival. Terlahi's measure gaining more visibility after Vice Speaker Talina Nelson backed down on a measure that would have taken control of the carnival from the island mayors given over to GVB. Terlahi, a former mayor of Doña, says it's important to support village mayors.
The mayors are doing a lot of things. They put up canopies for whatever function. They pick up dead dogs. They buscada along the roadways. They work Saturdays and Sundays without any compensation at all. So I just feel for the mayors.
Terlahi holding an info meeting on the bill at this hour down at Guam Congress building. Terlahi calling out the differences as well between casinos and games of chance, saying games of chance are the lesser of two evils.
Nobody's going to get addicted with a game of chance, and nobody's going to remain in that game of chance for 24 hours in a day. We're only asking for once a year liberation so that those that plays the game of chance, enjoy. We have only one life to live. Enjoy. They want to go in there and try their luck. Hey, so be it. And those people that doesn't agree with the game of chance, hey, go and, do something else at the liberation.
According to Terlahi, his bill stresses financial accountability of money raised from games of chance. And March benefits for recipients, meantime, of the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, will not be staggered. Department of Public Health and Social Services saying recipients will receive their benefit on March 1st. Individuals must submit their documents right away to be processed by the end of this month. You're also encouraged to make the food dollars stretch, as there is no information if SNAP benefits for future months will be available. Stick around for more news here on Primetime. You're watching KUAM.
There are more ways to experience Guam via KUAM News, giving you what you want, when you want, and how you want it. From smart devices, Alexa, what's in the news?
Here's your flash briefing.
Over the web, on mobile, on streaming platforms, with immersive, interactive formats, and via social media where it's more than just content, it's conversation. More ways to keep you informed and entertained whenever you want it, wherever you are, on whatever device you're using.
We value relationships because when we commit,
I love you guys until you're 80, until you're 90, until you're 100, forever.
We are in it for the long run, so you can enjoy the moments that matter. Because when we commit to relationships, we never stop caring. Calvo's Select Care, health care that is always there for you.
You can make each connection count with IT&E Prepaid. Talk, text, and share with the best price daily plans and rates. Stay in touch with loved ones, whether they're in Tumon, Garapan, San Jose, or even San Paulo, on the widest network in the Marianas. And reach out to friends and followers all over the world with the fastest, most reliable 4G LTE data. IT&E, explore your world.
It's Micronesia Mall's 30th anniversary, and to celebrate, we are giving away a new Kia Soul LX, a Mazda 3i Sport, the popular Honda Civic LX, and 30 Manila Flyaways during our 30th anniversary Drive-Away Flyaway. Win 3 great cars from Triple J Auto Group, 30 Flyaways from Philippine Airlines, plus thousands of prizes from Burger King and Foot Locker when you play Micronesia Mall's 30th anniversary Drive-Away Flyaway.
We are the Half Day Pledge Kids. What's the Half Day Pledge? It's a promise to share a Half Day spirit and to protect our culture. Like saying Half Day. Home
It also means promising to keep our island clean.
Like cleaning up the beach? That sounds so easy.
It is. Anyone can sign up, even kids just like us.
How do kids sign up? It's easy. Moms and dads call the KUAM Visitors Bureau and sign your kid up to take the pledge.
All kids get certificates, bags, and can enjoy cultural activities at the signing ceremony.
We are Half a Day Pledge Kids, and you can be too.
Welcome back. Military Public Affairs personnel hosted a get-together with the news media to talk about ways to forge a better working relationship. The roundtable discussion at the Joint Region Marianas headquarters included some subject matter experts who explained their roles on various key issues such as the environmental and archaeological assessments for the new Marine base. But Guam Defense Coordinating Officer Roy Tsutsui opened the dialogue by explaining DoD's philosophy for maintaining good military and civilian community relations.
The key message is that the military focuses on preventing or properly identifying and addressing any potential impacts from our presence, no matter what the footprint is. And so with that, we have done studies and made decisions to ensure that we prevent or properly mitigate and contribute to the economy and to stewardship.
He says the military population reached its peak after World War II with some 200,000 personnel here compared to just 23,000 civilians. Since then, that ratio has drastically been reversed, with the military population hitting a low of about 4,000 in the mid-90s.
With the buildup that we are talking about, we're probably going to be around 14,000 active duty here, give or take. And the local population may be around 187,000 by then. And so it went from this and right after World War II to this, for the buildup.
Military officials say the ongoing build of construction will probably peak by around 2023. Meanwhile, a pair of peaceful protests against military projects are scheduled for Saturday. One will be at the front gate of NICTAMS, the future site of the General Ben Blas Marine Corps Base Guam. There will also be a group of boats that will be situated at Haputo Beach, also located on the site of the future base. The removal last year of the artifacts from an ancient village site on NICTAMS drew public outcry demonstration. Organizer Ned Pablo says they are protesting to let the military know that for future decisions or changes in the military footprint, they must gain consent from the stakeholders and our local leaders. Pablo maintains that the military has a long history and track record of going against their own words and promises. With regional headlines, here's KSPN 2 News.
Hafa-Day Guam, here are the headlines for CNMI.
On the island of Saipan, we're approximately 96% on the island of Saipan, and we should close that out relatively soon. However, resiliency will continue through May under the current short-term contract, and then continue, hopefully get our long-term implemented and supported by some of the federal agencies, by FEMA. But in addition, or further, on the island of Tinian, it's approximately 72%. We plan on getting most of it, other than one small area, which we'll do sometime early March.
CUC Executive Director Gary Camacho says the target date for Saipan to reach full restoration is still before the end of February, with the long-term resiliency plan seeking a new addition.
Well, it's been the intent of CUC for many years to put some parts of the island, both on Tinian, Saipan, and Rota, underground. We would love to do it all, but it's extremely expensive. But there's key critical areas that strategically really should go underground for the because of the critical facilities that they're going to be connected to.
And those areas on Saipan include the Emergency Operations Center, the Saipan Seaport, Saipan International Airport, and the Commonwealth Healthcare Corporation, which is also the only hospital in the CNMI. During natural disasters or any storm, Camacho says it's imperative to have these facilities powered independently and immediately.
So it's something that we believe is part of a resilience plan, and it's critically important that we continue to work together with FEMA and see if that's a possibility.
Camacho says the addition of power lines underground of these facilities would roughly cost $12 million.
And how long would it take to put these underground lines?
I would imagine it would, if approved, we would be able to have that, and I don't know because I haven't necessarily done it here, but maybe 6 to 8 months.
So it could be before the next time.
Yeah, absolutely. We just need to hopefully work something out, get the support we needed, and be able to provide the resiliency to the system and have our consumers benefit.
Reporting for KSPN2 News, I'm Adriana Cotero.
For more news, visit saipantv.com. For KSPN2 News, I'm Ashley McDowell.
Well, this next story might have you either squeamish or just may dazzle you. One student at the university's marine lab made quite the discovery as his class was checking out the fluorescent view of the corals in the tank. KUAM intern Bella Borja gives us a look at the glowing spectacle taken from under the sea.
We've never seen anything like this before.
Meet eel Patrick Harris and eel DeGrasse Tyson.
It's Europterygius microstoma.
Wait, what was that?
The common name for these is the tide pool snake moray eel.
These eels giving off a glow that even has local biologists stunned.
But until this last week, we didn't really know about this special aspect of their coloration in biology. These guys, their entire body is fluorescent, and that's a little bit more puzzling.
Biologist Brent Tibbett says these small creatures are commonly seen in the reef flats around the island. Student Justin Berg is the one who made the discovery. His class checking out the fluorescent coral in the tank at the marine lab when something unexpected swam by.
At first it was kind of creepy or scary because we didn't know what it was because none of our other fish really biofluoresce. And then once we figured out what it was pretty exciting.
And the only way you're going to see the glow with these little guys is to put on these special glasses and turn off the light.
When they're exposed to the correct lighting and you're using the right filters to look at them, they fluoresce a very bright green. Fluorescence in fish is something that's just relatively recently been discovered in the last 10 years or less probably. And it's not really clear why fish fluoresce. There's a lot of theories why they do, but nobody knows for sure.
Tibbett says it could be a defense mechanism for the eel. Berg says through his research, this particular marvel has only been recorded once in the Caribbean and now in Guam.
It's very rare and it kind of makes me want to go and take our UV camera, UV lights out into the bay.
For Guam's News Network, I'm Bella Borja.
And of course, we also have our own challenge going on, the KUAM Eel Challenge going on our KUAM Instagram page. Check it out there. We want to know what are some clever names you can come up with. Some of our followers already coming up with names like Carmen Electra, Eleanor Roosevelt, Elvis Presley, and other things right there. You could go check it out at KUAM's Instagram page and include your comment as well. We might include it here on the show. Well, sports is coming up next, but first, a look at your island weather.
The comfortable, the familiar.
Neither one of these will ever give you a new perspective on things or make your heart skip a beat. Comfortable isn't something you'll tell your grandkids about. And familiar? Well, that'll be there when you get home. But until then, there's a world that needs exploring. Getting out of your comfort zone. It's possible in the family of Hyundai SUVs.
MTO, professional janitorial services with a warm hospitality touch. MTO gives that gift year-round. Pressure wash roofs, pressure wash driveways, lawn service, home cleaning, carpet restoration, office cleaning, commercial window cleaning, floor care. When cleaning is in order, MTO has you covered. Call 647-6861 to inquire on how you can receive the maintenance you deserve.
MTO, celebrating 30 years with you, Guam.
KUAM Sports is presented by Triple J.
We're here at Darrentone Dedido for our Athlete of the Week. Today we have Helena and Kate from Island Twisters.
Congratulations on being Darrentone's Athlete of the Week. Who would you like to present the check to?
The Guam Gymnastics Federation.
You're one of the youngest athletes getting ready to represent Guam in Orlando, Florida, but how did you get involved with the sport of gymnastics?
I get involved in the sport. Like I heard gymnastics from my friends and I thought it was fun to do it, so I just started. On the first day of gymnastics, it was pretty scary because I didn't know what to expect. Like if there would be like taller girls or like that would like help me or scare me away since I was very short.
I feel you on that one. Heading off to Orlando, Florida, let's talk about some of the events you're going to be doing in, and which event in particular are you looking forward to most?
Well, I will be competing all 4 events, bars, beam, floor, and vault. And I'm most looking forward to competing floor because it's my favorite event.
You suffered an injury. You had a cast. Making your way back to the gym, what was that like, almost starting from scratch?
It was very exciting, like coming back to the gym and starting to do stuff again. They were like very supportive, so like when I like fell down, they like told me it's okay.
And one of your main goals down the road is to hopefully get a scholarship and take your gymnastics to the collegiate level.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I will get a scholarship to BYU for gymnastics and be able to compete at a college level.
Which event are you looking forward to most?
I'm looking forward to the event beam because beam is my best event.
I'd like to thank my coaches and my parents for all supporting me.
I would also like to thank my coaches and all my family and friends.
Stay tuned to our next Darrentone Athlete of the Week.
KUAM Sports Athlete of the Week is brought to you by
the Guam Amateur Baseball Association will be hosting the Hong Kong Baseball Association on February 9th through the 12th for a 4-game friendly at the Guam Baseball Academy Triple J Fields at Ukadu High School. The Western Pacific Series represents the annual exchanges GABA hosts on Guam with visiting teams from countries around the region. The 2019 Western Pacific Series Pony Friendly with Hong Kong is the 12th exchange hosted by GABA since 2011 and the second visit by Hong Kong Baseball Association to Guam. The Hong Kong team is made up of players 16 and under from their junior national program and will face players also in the U16 division from Guam. You can catch games Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday at the Ukadu High School GBA Triple J Field. All games start at 5 p.m.
photograph. You say you're shy, but I really don't know why. 'Cause you like the room, like a flower bloom. It don't start till you get here. It don't feel right unless you're near. I wanna be where you are. So guess you tell I'm a shooting star. 'Cause you make the moment. Oh, you make the moment. Oh, you make the moment.
So tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Oh, you always make the moment.
Let me ask you a question. Who's the playmaker of this new Big Mac with bacon?
It's the crispy bacon, of course. The flavor brings a whole new dimension to the game.
Bacon does not win championships. Special sauce wins championships, my friend.
You're wrong. And I'm a doctor, which means I'm always right.
I'm gonna get a second opinion from my mouth.
McDonald's Classics with Bacon, only for limited time. Is it the best thing to happen to our classics or to bacon? Try for yourself and decide.
Introducing Triple J's Online Shopper, the new, faster, easier way to purchase your next vehicle. Explore hundreds of new and used vehicles in full 360-degree view. Get pre-approved instantly from the comfort of your home or office. Personalize your own finance terms and get top market value on your trade-in in just a few quick, easy steps. Buy with confidence from start to signature, and we'll even go the extra mile to deliver your vehicle to your home or office. Have a question? Our sales team is just a chat away for instant assistance. Click, pick, drive. Complete the entire car buying process with Triple J's Online Shopper and purchase your next vehicle at triplejguam.com today.
Can I just get it right back? Now, time to take a look at who all is celebrating this week. Here's your Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club list.
It's your birthday on this lovely Friday. Happy, happy birthday to you. Conley St. Nicholas, may you have an amazing birthday. And happy, happy birthday, Juan Gregorio Quintanilla Hill. May you have a wonderful day and happy weekend.
And if you want to put your loved one on the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club list, just register online, KUAM.com. Be sure to include their photo, name, and their birth date. And it's that time of the week to announce the winner of the Yummy Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Cake. This week's winner is McKenna Rages. She celebrated her birthday on February 2nd. Happy belated birthday, precious one. Congratulations. A rep will be contacting you and your parents on how you can redeem your Yummy Cold Stone cake. And that's going to do it for Primetime. Have a safe weekend, everyone.
Closed captioning is